I talked with several people today about Mark Mangie, a lawyer in Mahoning County who died early this afternoon from the coronavirus. One word kept on being used to describe him was passionate. When he believed in something, he gave it his all. It was Tracy Winbush, Mark Mangie's co-host on the radio show Tracy and Friends, who best described Mangie's personality.
He was passionate about the Valley, about people, about politics, about the arts, about a life. He was just a passionate guy. Everything that he got into, he jumped into with all four.
This is probably one of the most important votes people will cast.
That was Mark Mangie in 2011, talking with reporter Jerry Ricciuti about a ballot proposal stopping the Affordable Care Act from taking effect. Mangie was a lawyer who was also very active in Republican politics.
He and I both served in the Mahoning County Young Republicans.
Former Mahoning County Republican Party Chairman Mark Monroe was a good friend of Mangie's. Monroe said Mangie started having symptoms 10 days ago and was hospitalized at St. Elizabeth Boardman. He tested positive for the coronavirus. Mangie was put on a ventilator and was being given the malaria drug that's now being used.
I heard that he was possibly getting a little better just the other day, but then I guess yesterday he was going downhill, and they made the decision to take him off the respirator, and he passed shortly thereafter.
Mark Mangie was also a friend of the arts. He was on the board of the Youngstown Symphony and was also part of Power of the Arts, tirelessly lobbying for money.
He was all about making sure that art stayed powerful in the Mahoning Valley, and very, very hard to do that. He was all about writing and being creative.
Mark and I always we've been political like rivals, but friendly, you know?
Even one of Mahoning County's leading Democrats, former party chairman Dave Beatrice, admired Mangie for who he was.
You know, I'd see him out and we'd have great discussions. We'd go back and forth on Facebook, and I considered him a friend. I'm just shocked.
And until it affects somebody that you know, it really gives you a different perspective. And I suspect by the time this is over, there are a lot of people in this country that are going to be saying that, because it's going to touch a lot of people that a lot of people know.
Mark Mangie was 70 years old. He had a wife and a son. His wife is now quarantined at home.